We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Striding in, Nico Hoerner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1, here it comes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
At the plate now, Adam Eaton. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
2-2.
Yeah, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Juan Soto becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Second inning set to go. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 2-2 one more time. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
David Bodie will be next. The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Here's Starlin Castro. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 1 hit in 21 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he misses 2-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Castro is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Asdrubal.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Fielded cleanly. One there. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. Bottom of the second here with no score. Left side. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Albert Almora, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's bolted.
In his career, Almora hits a little over the 270 mark. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next to the Cubs.
At the plate, Nico Horner. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The set and the 2-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Victor Robles digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Trey Turner waits on deck. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Contreras is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now in the box, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit hard to the right. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Robles will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Here's Javier Baez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. High chopper to third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Full count still. The next 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. First time up, he went down looking.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cubs strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here now is Juan Soto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. Soto on at first, nobody out. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. There's one On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
1-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Contreras, and that ends the inning. Nationals go quietly through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Albert Almora. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nico Horner.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
At the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Count even at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Good battle. Count remains full. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. high and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving him loaded. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Zimmerman swings, and this ball sent out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
At the plate, Victor Robles. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Heading out toward shallow right. After it is Soler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals on the board on the home run by Ryan Zimmerman. Through 5 innings, it's now 1-0 Washington. And that brings up Javi Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now back, first baseman.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22.
Digging in, Juan Soto. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Josh Phegley. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both start.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder.
So here's Albert Almora next. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Joe Ross will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Joe.
So now to the plate, Nico Hoerner. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ross, a California-born ball player who was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. set. Here comes the 1-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Soler on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Ready now, Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now as Gubal Cabrera hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Adbert Alzolay takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Adbert Alzolay.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora in pursuit, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. Hit hard up the middle. Castro's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
The designated hitter, Javier Baez.
To the plate now, Javier Baez. Full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Cubs strand a couple. Still tied 1 apiece. Jason Kipnis stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second.
Digging in, Victor Robles. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Adam Eaton. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its...
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Craig Kimbrell comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Craig Kimbrell.
All even now, 2-2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Inning set. Kyle Schwarber is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santamaria. So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Wander Suero is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Wander Suero.
In now, Albert Almora. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Nico Hoerner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Anthony Rizzo will be next. There's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. The 1-1 home.
That's a ball.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Jorge Soler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that ends the inning. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 2-1 Chicago.
Your attention, please. Now catching, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. The 1-1 home.
Number 22.
Kimbrell has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Dylan Maples is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! They walk off winners on back-to-back home runs. Unbelievable. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Wrap this one up tonight. It's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Starlin Castro. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Nationals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Wander Suero claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.